Please read the bill.
Senate Bill 1545, relating to Oregon Ocean Science Trust, and declaring emergency.
Recognize Senator Arnie Roblan.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'm standing here to do one of the things that I think the short session was designed to do, and that is to correct some little issues that we had with a bill that we passed last session that really began about 3 sessions ago, if we're counting the specials, 2009. It has been important for me to try to figure out how can we find resources to do research on the Oregon coast, which we needed to do for a long time, and have that money come and then have a group really use OPAC and their STAC process, which is a group of scientists that are selected by OPAC now. We changed a bunch of these things last session with our bills that came out of the Coastal Caucus, to then help fund the research they want done for us to figure out what we need to know on the Oregon coast. As we were out trying to recruit people, we came up with 2 issues. One, the old bill had 1 representative from the legislature, and there was instantly a problem. We found the same thing in state parks. It is nice to have 1 from each body, so there isn't a problem. So we're adding an extra legislator. The legislative members are non-voting, but they are, in my opinion, why I think it's important, the watchdogs of how the process is working within to keep us informed. They also have a requirement to come back and report to us. The second thing we found is it's harder to recruit people who live away from Salem if you're expecting them to come to meetings, if you don't pay for transportation and a few little costs, because it's kind of like, I'm going to give my time, I'm going to give my effort, but if you're asking people, and I am one of the people who have fought that battle a few times, saying we do a disservice to our rural communities if we don't provide ways for them to have their voice. So what we've done is corrected those 2 things in this bill. We've added 1 more legislator, and we've asked that people who sign up to volunteer, except for the legislative members, and we have some people who want to do that anyway, those others that come and get recruited to be on this will be, in fact, reimbursed for their transportation and if they have to stay overnight. So that's the only thing this bill does. I urge your support, and I thank you for all the work we've done in the last few years.
We're now under discussion. Senator Roblan, do you wish to close? Question now rises upon the 3rd reading in the final passage of Senate Bill 1545. Those in the opinion bill shall pass and say aye. Those opposed, no. Clerk, please call the roll.
Dembro. Devlin. Edwards. Ferrioli. George. Gerard. Hansel. Hass. Johnson. Knope. Cruz. Monis Anderson. Monroe. Olson. Brzezinski. Roblan. Rosenbaum. Shields. Starr. Steiner Hayward. Thompson. Whitsitt. Winters. Baird-Sugar. Bates. Beyer. Boquist. Burdick. Close. President Courtney.
Yes.
Excused. Boquist. 29 aye votes.
Senate Bill 1545, having received a constitutional majority, is declared passed. Senator Edwards, for what purpose?